Welcome, beautiful soul. Welcome, beautiful spirit. Such an honor to have you in my sacred space. Thank you for allowing me to be in your sacred space. Um, yeah, wow, what a beautiful time to be alive. I was gifted a beautiful deck yesterday by a beautiful sacred being, and it's for the channel, it's for you. And this is the original Rider Wyatt tarot deck, and it is put together by A.E. Wyatt and all the other beautiful beings that put the illustrations. There's a beautiful energy that's coming through that's synchronizing, lifting up, and this is a collective tarot reading. And I'm grateful to you for allowing me to be of service to you and your beautiful guides in this moment, and just giving so much gratitude, love, light, and truth into this deck. Thanking this deck for coming into this space, the beautiful gift from the goddesses and the gods from the occult world. Just thanking them so that we may be of service to you and your spirit guides. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, very, very powerful time. Let's have a look. Who are you? Who are you? Which card best represents you? And what are your challenges that you're dealing with at the moment? What is in your subconscious mind here? What is the message from the higher self, from the higher realms? What are the cards trying to tell you through me and Jeremiah, my guides? Give gratitude for all the guides that are here with me. What is the message for you in this collective reading? Let's have a look. Oof. Love, Palo Santo. Hail, Palo Santo, sacred tree, Ecuador. What a beautiful time to be alive in this timeless collective reading. All right, sacred being, let's have a look at you. This is who you are in this reading. You are the Hanged Man. Okay. You are changing your point of view. You're hanging upside down. You've got deep insight. You're changing something. There's a release. There's a release happening inside of you. You are letting go of the old so that you can make way for the new. You are merging all the philosophies, all the lessons, everything that you've learned in your life. And a beautiful fern above me this time. She's holding space for me. Thank you, beautiful fern. So Hanged Man also means that you are in a state right now where you need to change your point of view. Otherwise, it might just look very awkward, very off. But we're going to understand from the next card, from the challenge card, why you are going through this at the moment and what is the major lesson here for you and for your loved ones. It feels like it's quite intense because when the Hangman comes up, there's a lot of changes and shifts. When we change our point of view, we are able to navigate areas of our lives that before were very difficult to navigate without having to change or shift our actual environment. So sometimes it's difficult. Difficult meaning we cannot just get up and go. We cannot just change jobs, change environments. We need to change our point of view on the inside to change our vibration. As we elevate, as we resonate with higher frequencies and new beings that are coming in to aid us, because we are now aiding the earth, Mother Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Earth, in her new ascension. We have become the ambassadors for new teachings, new crystal waves of consciousness that are coming into the planet. And with you changing yourself, changing your point of view, you're not allowing the rigidity of the world or society or dogmas to impact your heart or your life. You are just changing your point of view. Okay, so the lesson here is strength. Have a bit of strength, but gentleness, self-love, and just listen to yourself. When you need a bit of time out, have the courage to take the time out. The fact that this is your challenge, it means that times are a little bit tough for you, whoever you are. If it's, and we're going to find out what it is, in the reading, but the lesson here is to have strength. The lesson here is to have courage, have this self-love. Dedicate yourself to yourself all the time. Align your higher self with yourself. Acknowledge that you are a sacred being on a sacred journey. This destiny that we have got, the fates that are on your side, the fates that are always trying to see what are you going to choose next, aligning with you. Keep purging, the meridians. Keep clearing out. Keep checking in with your chakras. Keep navigating the lifetimes and seeing what are the lessons here for you. Keep utilizing the Reiki symbols, utilizing all the gifts and the abilities, the tools that you've harnessed since you had your awakening, since you woke up. And some beings are just, they're awoke, they're awakened, they are here, they are being the emissaries of the light, of the cosmic world, and they are being such incredible beings, and you are awakening as well, or you are awoken, and you are enlightened, you are finding all these realms. But because you are here in this reading, it means that you want to understand a bit more into what is going on in your sacred journey. So I'm so grateful that you are here with me, Juan, and this is Unity Soul Tarot. Yes, of service to you and your spirit guides. Temperance. So your subconscious mind is speaking about balance. It's speaking about this beautiful harmony right now that you need to just tap into. All right. And patience. Patience is something that is incredible. It comes up for each and every one of us. When your subconscious mind is speaking to you about temperance, it's asking you to remember. Remember that everything has its season. And because your mind is thinking about this in a subconscious way, subliminally giving you messages of relax, calm, be at peace, and know that everything is in order. There is a sacred balance in the universe. There is a sacred balance in the harmonics of the frequencies of the universe, of the galactic forces. There's a harmonious balance within you, within your cells, your particles, your molecular structure. There is a sacred geometric pattern and shaping inside of you that's always happening. Your subconscious is reminding you to just breathe, relax, and allow it to flow. Don't force things. Don't be in such a hurry to reach your destination that you actually make the wrong mistakes or the wrong choices at this moment. It's very crucial for you to change your point of view, to have some gentle strength with yourself. The lesson is self-love, and also take time out. Balance yourself. Balance yourself through meditation, through Reiki healing, through whatever brings you balance, mindfulness. Also, the elements. Do some water meditation, fire meditation, earth, air meditation. Do some spirit meditation. Connect with those higher beings from the higher realms and integrate their love with you. Do some shadow work with yourself. All right, the King of Wands is sitting in your past. So you have this beautiful individual that was there for you in the past. So provided a lot of security, warmth, strength. Could have been a father, could have been a husband, could have been a wife, could have been anybody. But it is an individual that carries this authoritative figure, this authoritative energy that very creative as well, very creative individual, very spontaneous, love to do things off the bat. Let's go on a hike. When? Tomorrow. And it's like, what? Okay, that sounds cool, fun, exciting. And it is a sensation of just bringing about that energy that just wants you to have a little bit more hope, have a little bit more faith in the spontaneity, in the creative energies of life. And this individual was there to bring you joy, happiness, and it seems like they are in the past, but they have influenced you into becoming a person that is, you're not just caught up in a corner, you're not just caught up in the past. You are able to look at the world and occasions and situations and the world, the dynamics of the world, and maybe even harnessing the variations of your skills, your tools, in a very different way because of their influence on you in your life. And I think it's just a lot of gratitude for the sacred individual in your past that was there to bring in the sacred alignment, but they also helped you to remember that life can be like fun, like frolicking, being happy, not having to stress too much. And your reliance on this individual helped you to realize that you can actually, you can save a few pennies, you can use some of your pennies and do it in any way that you like. Page of Pentacles is showing up for you. This is from your higher self, speaking about your ambition, speaking about your ambition in life, drive, force, your diligence at reaching and attaining these goals. It's also speaking about your desire to be more than what you are. It's a wonderful messenger that's coming up for you, and it's this element of earth that's coming up. All right, we had the fire in the past. We've got these two major arcana cards and the third major arcana card behind you. These are major life events. All right, and now we've got the first earth card that's saying, hey, everything's going to be all right. I want to take you on a bit of a joyride. I want to take you, and I want you to understand that the vision board that you've been creating and manifesting in your heart is now going to come into play. This messenger is coming and saying, I'm ready for you. Your higher self is coming through with this message and saying, I want you to remember how it feels to feel like everything is in order, everything is in place. Wow. Okay, so we've got the 10 of cups. Powerful for your possible future. I mean, this is just wonderful. I love this sensation of love, absolute love. There is so much love in your future, and a sensation of satisfaction that's coming through. You've been there, you've done that, you've got your t-shirts, you've got your wardrobe full of all the experiences, and now there's a sensation of harmony, complete harmony, peace, happiness. There's joyfulness. There's yeah, it's almost like a resonance and a frequency of let's celebrate, let's have fun, let's truly just fulfill our accomplishment. We have accomplished so much. You have accomplished so much in your life that the future is just saying, I want to give you some more hope. I want to give you some more love. And whoever you are, I give you gratitude because this is a lovely reading. And thank you for allowing me to bring this energy into this reading of joyfulness, happiness, and just being of service to you and your sacred lion energy. I mean, you remember that beautiful lion energy in the strength card. We've got this sacred lion, it's just beautiful. It all resonates. It all brings it into alignment. It feels good. It feels good. You just need to have the courage and to have that diligence, that ambition, but be gentle with yourself, self-care. Self-care, number one. The card that best represents you at the moment is the Knight of Cups. You see yourself as the Knight of Cups. This means that you have a romantic flair. Something inside of you loves romance. You love when people are romantic, but because you're on a horse as well, it means that you love a new direction. You can change things up. You love romance, but you don't love the typical bouquet of flowers. Then you want chocolates. Then you want something else. You want people to really be romantic, and you are this individual. You can be truly infatuated with something. You drive yourself almost like a little bit dilly, and then you'll change directions. You'll get on your horse and you'll change directions. Then you are focused on the well-being of others and yourself. Then you'll change direction again. You'll focus on the well-being of the community, of a squatter camp or a community less fortunate. You are an incredible individual, and the way that you see yourself, it's wonderful. A knight who is very passionate about their emotions. And there is this beautiful water card coming in that is showing me that you are very sensitive to other people's emotions. So much so that if it's too much, you'll pardon yourself, you'll excuse yourself from the environment to then remove yourself from the toxicity and participate in something that's less toxic for yourself. You're very empathic. And also the 10 of Cups, with the 10 of Cups, you've been there, you've done that, you've celebrated everything. You just want to enjoy life. You don't want to feel overwhelmed or burdened. Okay, so we've got, this is how others see you, the 8 of Cups. All right, 8 of Cups is speaking about a time in your life where it's almost like there's a new future, but also a sensation of walking away, disillusionment. So when you have got a new future that you're walking towards, as you can see, the individual in the card is walking away. It's also the number 8. You've reached a part of your life into the area of your life where you understand infinity. The symbol above, the beautiful being in the card, and the number 8. You understand infinity works both ways, as above, so below. There's an energy around you that just knows, it's time now. It's time, and you want to let go of that which no longer serves you by walking away for your highest good, for their highest good, for everybody's highest good. And a sensation of I've lost the trust or the hope, or I just can't see it anymore. You're disillusioned and you're moving on, and that's okay. And that's all right. You're being authentic, you're being sincere. And I love that about this card. It's about being raw. Okay, your hopes and your fears of the death card. So that is interesting. Coming up in that area, that vicinity. But I do understand that death means an end, a letting go, a new beginning. So it does coincide with the Eight of Cups. It does coincide with your future card being the Ten of Cups. There is celebration for you. But there is a sensation of you letting go, parting ways with someone or something or an environment and trying to move on from that, and in keeping your integrity high, knowing that you're gonna be protected, you're gonna have wealth, you're gonna have abundance. You've got the Page of Pentacles that's just saying everything is sorted. You Yeah, changing your point of view, the Hanged Man, Death card, it all makes more sense. All right, it all makes more sense. Changing your point of view, your hope is for a death. It's like a metaphysical death. Your hope is for a death of an old version of you that no longer serves your highest good. And you changing your point of view, you are accelerating your ascension, your shifts. And that is why you need to be you just need to be like a soft, gentle strength with yourself. Be courageous, but be strong. And that is the lesson. It's teaching you how to be strong right now. All right, so whoever you are, please comment down below. Death is what I'm going through right now. Thank you for this reading. That's it. And then I'll understand, okay, this meant something for you. And it doesn't, you can comment anonymously as well. It's all good. So the Three of Wands. All right, I really love this because this is the outcome of your reading. Happiness. All right, there's a lot of happiness here. There's courage. There's this individual is looking at a landscape. They're ready to go. There's also gratitude, so much gratitude, and you can see them. There's a sensation of hope and offspring, a sensation of something is going to happen. That's very, very positive. I love the number 3, the Holy Trinity, the Maiden, the Mother, the Crone, Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu. There's a sensation of the Holy Trinity that's just elevating you for the outcome of this reading. It's really holding you in a lot of steed and a lot of force. I want to understand a little bit more about your past and the Balance card with Temperance and the King of Wands, and that is the Chariot. Okay, very powerful. Look at those symbols in that card. So this is all about movement. It's also indicative about departure, discipline, and courage. You having a lot of discipline, you having to depart from a particular area. I love the fact that the Chariot is, I love that. The white and the black sphinx. You can see all the symbology. I mean, there's a lot here. There's a lot of balance in the square that is on the chest plate. The white and the black sphinx. There's a sensation of hope. There's a sensation of travel. And this, where it's placed, is in the past, to do with the King of Wands. All right, this individual that we're speaking about from the past. All right, so let's have a look at the next card that is going to be above the King of Wands, still in the past, but we're getting a better understanding. We're getting a better layout of the cards for this reading to better see how we can bring through the messages for you. And this is the Seven of Cups. Very beautiful card, and I love it. It's almost a sensation of hope. There's a lot of choices. You're not too sure what to choose. Which cup should I choose? And that's what led you maybe to your present situation where you made the choice and you decided to make a choice based on, all of these options, all of these sensations, but a sensation of a bit of warning. You can see the individual is very dark and very black. It's almost like you've gone back into your retreat, into your cave. You've gone back into the void to try and make a choice, a decision based on what is going to help you and your family members and your children, and even if this is the 4-legged ones or the real children, the 2-legged ones real. But all children are children. I love all children. Okay, I love this card coming up for you. The World card. This is where it's laid out is in the future, but in the upper world, upper register. You are arriving. This is life. This is spontaneity. These cards are very powerful for your future. So I love the fact that the World card is coming up. There is going to be some travel. There is going to be some movement. Definitely moving on. But being spontaneous, just like the King of Wands was in the past, you becoming the King of Wands and you holding that fire, like the fire in this t-shirt, the fire of the throw, yes, fire, fuego. Very, very powerful. And the Knight of Pentacles showing up for you. Earth card again, but now it's about stability, perseverance. So you got desire in your life. Okay, and while we're speaking here, what is this? 5.5 magnitude earthquake. Wow. Okay. So there's a lot happening around in the earth. Okay. On Mother Gaia. So we just send a lot of love and a lot of peace, love, and happiness to those fault lines and everything that's happening there. Yeah, a lot of love, a lot of healing. Yes. So Knight of Pentacles, sitting in the bottom register. So okay. So thank you to this new deck, which is so powerful, so incredible. So as you can see, yesterday I took my mom out for a little trip, a little journey. We went on a beautiful trip, and to go and fetch these cards, but to also be of service to other beings and to do readings, and it was really, really beautiful, really, really powerful. Okay, so I want you to remember these cards are underneath you, all right, in your subconscious world. You've traveled a lot. You've done a lot of traveling. You've had to navigate new pathways. You've almost become an expert at travel. You don't shy away from it, but you'll think wisely before doing it again. The fact that you've got temperance in your subconscious mind, it's speaking about balance, harmony, peace, but all within, yeah, finding it within, understanding that that beautiful temperance and harmony comes from within. The Knight of Pentacles, speaking about the future, it's also indicative of the security that is awaiting you, the security, the perseverance, and the stability. So I do love that card. That's all in the subconscious realm of your reading. That's very, very powerful. When we look at your present, okay, everything that is here in your present, we understand that this King of Wands, whoever this individual was, played a huge part in your life, okay? That stability, that creativity, and just being a noble individual, but almost like fun, like a fun king. Okay, fire energy. You being the hanged man, changing your point of view, just definitely changing your point of view and changing your perspective on life, on your current circumstance. You're having to do this right now. It's almost forcing you, and the fates have decided that you will have the Ten of Cups for your possible future. You're going to have success. You're going to have everything it's all playing out for you. The love, the satisfaction, the harmony, it's all playing out for you. The lesson here is to have a bit of strength. Be gentle with yourself. Be tolerant with yourself. All right. When we look at the upper register and we have a look at the past of your higher self realm, you had so many choices, all right? So many choices in the past. It almost felt overwhelming and it drove you a little bit more sugar, but it brought in a sense of, wow, I've got all this hope, I've got all these choices, I've got all these decisions to make, but I'm being supported by the universe, okay? And that is really great. That is really phenomenal. The Page of Pentacles, which is directly above you in this alignment of now, okay? It does speak about the earth element. It speaks about this younger individual that is ambitious and diligent, and also there's a desire of reaching your destination. And he's here to support you, or they are here to support you. Yes? I love this, the World card, that's speaking about your desires, your affections for travel, but also your perseverance. There's something inside of you that wants to experience life. You want to experience life to the maximum. You don't want to wait around and wait for somebody else. You want to be spontaneous about your decisions and your choices. So I love these cards. I really, really do. And when we look at your future and this beautiful synchronicity here of these three cards, you've got the World in your future, you've got the Ten of Cups, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. It's really supporting your dreams. It's really supporting your wealth, everything in your material realm, okay? Because you understand that Pentacles is all about the earth energy, and it's all about your material wealth and well-being. These are positive cards for you, all right? These aren't negative cards, the Knight and the Page. They are stepping in from the court world, or the realm of the court of earth, and they are saying, we've got you, we're supporting you. There's nothing that you need to worry about. If you are fearful of something, it's more to do in the lines of this is a huge shift because of these major arcana cards for you, all right? So earth, remembering that earth is a very, very powerful energy that will always help to support your dreams in the material world. but it is something that comes through in a time when maybe we do have a bit of death. We do have a time where, and look at all these major arcana cards popping up for you. So let's have a look at them. We've got death, we've got the world, we've got temperance, we've got the chariot, we've got strength, we've got the hanged man, all popping up for you in this collective tarot reading. This is a lot of energy, all right? This is a lot of energy. Change your perspective in this moment. Gather the strength that you need, the self-love. Be delicate, be gentle with yourself and others, and have the nobility and the wisdom to know when to travel, when to move. Be patient, but also be tolerant of others by being tolerant with yourself. Balance. Seek that harmony within. The world is yours, no doubt about it. The world is asking you to come. Come, my little one. Come on a journey. There is going to be a wonderful death, a death of the old aspect of you, a death of somebody around you, a death of a friend, a neighbor, somebody. And this death is going to help you to catapult yourself to the next chapter of your life. It's not sad. Yes, it's sad, but it's not something that's going to devastate you to the point where you're going to have to bury yourself, in the ground and just say, I can't cope, I can't. This death is going to be something that's going to elevate you. It's in your hopes and your fears. All right. So you're fearful of death. You're hopeful of death because you want to be released. You want an end to an old cycle, an old pattern. Okay. So you remember the earth cards. Let's have a look at your wands. All right. Wands is all about fire, the fuego. All right. So we've got a beautiful fire element coming through here. I'm having a look at your cups. Okay. So a lot of emotions because you've got 4 cups. But look at these beautiful fire cards, creative cards for you. This is the time for you to really get excited about your creativity and know that you're being supported. Your dreams are being supported right now. Okay? No doubt about that. All right? It's really, really exciting. It's there's something moving you. All right? And it's indicative of change. And it's because of all of this work that you've done on yourself. Self-work, lessons, courses, workshops, elevation, upliftment. You have done so much work on yourself. It's incredible. And you are emotionally stable. You have advanced. And it's almost like you've outgrown the individual that this reading is about. Or you've outgrown the scenario, the environment, the home, you seeking to want to travel. And it is a very, very powerful time. I do really love this reading. I feel it is great. I feel that you're being supported by the universe. And I feel that we don't need to choose any runes right now. I feel that it's all in alignment. And also with the animal cards, I feel this is great. This is exactly where it's meant to be. If you would like some more further information, just please go check out my website, www.unitysoulallign.com. And you can have a look at all the different packages that I have there for you. I am here for you and your sacred spiritual journey. Whether you need psychic medium help, whether you need tarot card assistance readings, love tarot, business career tarot, need some guidance from your spirit guides, Akashic record readings, you would love some Reiki healing. You would love to be initiated into Reiki, into the different modalities, Usui, Karuna, all the information is there. Go check it out. If you'd love to do a beautiful shadow work, shadow journaling for 4 weeks, it's at a really, really special price right now. It includes meditations, guided meditations. It includes channeling for you. Also, meditations to go deep into your trauma so that you can journal about it and we can really get in touch with what has been limiting your progress, your success. So now you're visualizing where you want to be. You've got it in your heart, but you've still got all this trauma, all this baggage. So let's go in there. Let's do some shadow journaling. And it won't be 1 4 week and it's done. No, it's like an onion. We're going to go through layer by layer. Reiki healing involved as well. Truly profound. And it's going to elevate you. You're going to feel like a new person after those 4 weeks. So there's incredible gifts that my mother and I we have. And we want to just illuminate your path. There's a spiritual guide, digital art. My mom sees things from your portrait and she gets a soul print idea of you. Then we connect to your spirit guides. Then we connect to your animal guides. Then we do an astrological chart from the Western, the Eastern, from the Native American to the Egyptian. And we bring it all into and synchronicity and we send it over to you so that you can print it in a PDF format, high resolution. So really, really profound time to be alive. And thank you for aligning with me, because I've got so much to offer you, and I'm so humbled to be of service to you. Stay blessed, stay in a loving frequency and vibration, and just know that you are supported. You are supported on this channel, in this channel. Life is beautiful. Namaste.